Your referee in charge of the action is Dave Jobin.
Nate's been working his hands really hard with Tony Menifee, a pro fighter out of Omaha, or out of Fremont, Nebraska. So I'm excited to see his stand up. I know Grant's tough. Oh, nice throw. He's also been training at USP. That's Unrivaled Sports Performance, Rich Kiley's place, and that's a tough gym. They got great fighters like Justin Weaver and some of the other guys from the Lincoln area. Oh, nice knee to the right there to the sternum. Man, that's a tough shot to take, man. That really takes your breath out.
Both guys are doing a good job. He's just got to watch the head ducking, and they're doing a good job. He's doing a good job of throwing a knee up the middle. You know what I mean? When that's happening, it's one of those things with the kicks. Again, got to work on. He's punching his way in, but they've been moving. The pace is pretty good. I mean, actually, it's really good right now. And they've been, again,
another nice spot, knee to the body.
And feeling each other out. But then, I mean, actually, they threw the feeling out. Now they're just straight wrestling and starting to go in there, you know what I mean? A lot of over-under and try to slow them down. And it's –
yeah, they're definitely testing one another right now. And I think that they both have taken a couple good strikes.
Well, they're testing each other's conditioning right off the bat. That'd be the first thing I do in amateur when you don't really know what the person's style is because they're always changing up what they're doing. Good job of taking him straight off the fence right to the ground. Now what do you do when you're inside the guard? Go ahead and sit up, posture up,
right.
Break the feet.
And, you know, in amateur, it's hard to know your opponent because your opponent is evolving so much. He could be different to the next fight.
Absolutely, and that's one of those things where he's got to fight his way out of the guillotine good. And it is one of those where
you
never know because they should be.
Every day,
every fight should be a different fight.
Oh, another hard kick by Dawson. And look at the bruise already forming on Nate Maas's leg.
He's not. You can tell he's starting to slow down a little more. I mean, he started. Now it's time to. It seemed like he almost had that. He had that I am water style of fighting, but he's still landing counters. His hands are everywhere. His chin's starting to pop up. He's going to have to be careful and not caught. Great takedown right there.
And you know what? I think I know Nate trains hard. I know he trains for many hours a day. A lot of the mental aspect that these amateurs are still learning has a lot to do with your cardio. Are you breathing? Are you stressed? Are you going through anxieties? And those are things that you have to work out in your amateur career.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why you're doing it, especially with this style where with elbows and everything else is there's only a few things you're really working on as an amateur. You know what I mean? Which
Poise being one of them.
Yeah, exactly. You're just listening, learning how to listen to yourself. Like I said, learning how to listen to your corner, learning how to function out there. Because there's one thing about those bruises just stopped me in mid contact.
I just rubbed my own leg seeing that. That was pretty nasty. Bruises already forming on the back of Nate Maas's leg. If you're out there watching, I really want you to give us some tweets about this fight right now. Give us some response about what you think. And if you got any opinions, you know what? We're new too. MMA Futures is new to the game, and we want to grow. So we want your opinion on how things are going, and we will take that as constructive criticism. Thanks, guys, for watching and tuning in. I'm Jake the Pioneer Kurtz, and alongside me, of course, former world champion Jen Little Evil Pulver.
I got caught in mid-pose.
I was calling you Poser for Poser.
Did you say Poser? Oh, my God, he called me Jen's Poser? That's horrible.
Wow. You were posing.
Yeah,
not skateboard poser. The poser.
You just dropped me. You dropped my manhood down.
I think it'd take a whole lot more than that to do that to you, champ.
Check us out on the web, Twitter and Facebook at Inca Cola USA. That's Inca with a C, Cola with a K, USA.
The thing I like about Nate's style, I'm looking at this right now, and it caught me off guard. He looked like the more tired fighter, just the way he was kind of leaning and doing things. But I think that's more of his style because he's choosing to stand. No stool, he's standing. His feet are still there. His legs are getting kicked a little bit, but his style, it could be elusive when he starts to figure that out a little more.
Oh,
and
nice
really
cross.
Get that.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it like water.
Superman
punch.
Yeah,
look
at a little St. Pierre there.
Good way to do it.
Oh, nice knee. Another nice knee. Oh, combination. I mean, he's landing almost everything he's throwing right now, Grant Dawson is.
Yeah, he's pretty sharp.
He's really sharp. And I would tell you what, it's not going to be long before that young man makes a transition of his own.
Well, he's really doing a good job of attacking, and relentless attack that we were saying. He's pushing, and he's not sitting back and letting you breathe. He's right on top. He's taking you down. He's got the leg. Good job with there. Because you know what? Why move from there? Let him sit into you. Now you've got your guillotine.
Right.
And now you can go ahead. No, you don't even
relax
need to do it. Go ahead and drop some elbows. But my point is, he's just doing a good job of, I'm going to stand here, I'm going to cause damage and make you move. Carry me around and make you move and wear you out. He's wearing him out. He's doing a good job.
He's extremely sharp with his takedown. I mean, Nate is a very game opponent.
Oh, yeah, no, he's full packaging it right now against him. And Nate, like I said, it's hard to judge his style. Again, I can't tell if he's just that tired, he's kind of wobbly, like a little off balance, or if that's just kind of that, you know what I mean?
I think
I'm going to call it, it's got to be our Viper style.
Viper style.
Cobra.
Cobra with the rattlesnake. It looks like he ran into a mongoose right now. But
yeah, I know, for
sure. I think with Nathan, what it is he really needs to calm down. He really needs to get a control of his motion and learn to relax pre-fight. And obviously once they shut that door.
Yeah, like I said, I'll tell you the first time I met Miletich before I even went in to the cage when I was getting ready to fight is he came over and he had to tell me, he goes, you got to slow down. I was going 5,000 miles a minute, man. I couldn't stop. I was washing out horses where they sweat real bad before they even start to run. And I was washing out. And I remember him and Matt.
There's the arm bar. That's over. Nice sit out with Grant. Now you understand why Grant has a belt, correct?
He did a great job. Everything he did with his transitioning. Props to his team. Props to his coach. Because two things. A, he got himself in great shape. Be that listening to your coaches, listening to yourself, whatever it was, he got in great shape. But when he went out there and he fought, he chipped at that stamina, and then he transitioned. Everything was fluid. Everything was moving. It was great. You got to put your head down, here's the knee. You got to put your head up, here's a takedown.
Muay Thai for a second, and I want to talk about Mick Doyle's gym. Since 1989, the only training center in the Midwest that has internationally certified and accredited personal trainers and martial art instructors. Whether you are new to fitness or an athlete looking to improve your athletic performance, we are the gym you have been practicing for. Mick Doyle's Gym. Check it out.
Grant Dawson.
Yeah, give it up for Dawson. He fought a great fight. Very on point, very poised. He's got a very bright future ahead of him.